And welcome back to yet another episode of the Banner Saga. I'm your host Saga, and today we're going to go to the market. Statue of a sightless man. Yeah, it looks alright. We want more supplies though. Oh wow, that's actually pretty good. But we won't take that. Not for now at least. We just want more supplies. Oh, I guess we need to head to supplies. ONF leads you to an inconspicuous building. This is one of them, he says to a handful of guards inside, who lower their weapons. In a concealed basement, you find an enormous store of food and sundries. Grab what you can, he mutters. You know what? We're going to be really fucking cheeky. Hauling the entire store of supplies out of a basement takes more time than you expected. Each moment you imagine Ekil's men rounding the corner. Yells in the distance mark that fear becoming a reality. You get the others out and emerge from the building in time to meet them in battle. Fuck it. Alright, let's have a look here. Run through. The character selects I think I've seen some of the NPCs use this. The character selects a target and runs through multiple tires to reach them, causing 2 armor break break damage to each character he runs through. He then stops behind his target and stabs them for normal strength damage. Oh, that's actually really good. I like that. That is a cool ability. Yeah, and his off ability was standing. Yep, shield wall. But you know, I think Rook is -1 strength. That's not the point of him. So yeah, we'll keep him. Because mainly we're using him for his willpower. I think we'll be leveling up these two. Ooh. That's really satisfying for some reason. Right, let's level up. Promote. Fuck me, it's expensive. What's his ability? Battering ram. Not particularly my favourite, but he's maxed out on strength. You know what? Let's just go ahead and make him our big tank boy. I was thinking about making him a tank breaker, but I think we've got enough, like, ranged for that. What's the upgrade of hers? 2 arrows plus 1 strength to second. 3 hours. Fuck, I need to stop doing that. Yeah, I kind of want to level up her total usage then. Because I feel that I'm really underusing her ability. So I think that's fine to just ping all of that. And then up that next. And armor, I guess I can do. Mogan. Bloody flail. Really like that. And it doesn't rely on the strength. So I don't actually want to be upgrading his strength. I want to upgrade his armor and his willpower usage per turn. Or per action. Is that everything? That's everything. Alright, let's go. Ivor's kind of carrying hard. Oh, this isn't a fucking fight. This is a slaughter. Yeah, you guys can come to us. We're standing back here. I should probably look at the amount of turns we've got. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm okay to just let them have a turn of getting closer. I don't want to use that yet because I think it runs out next turn, right? Target a terrorist, stun an enemy who steps into it with a rain of arrows. So I guess that's done anonymously, right? I could have gotten him into a bit more of an aggressive position. No one can get close enough, right? Yeah. Well, she can. No, she can't. That kind of sucks a bit. Let's do it. Let's move him forward a little bit, though. Like, I mean, really, that's the only one that sucks. Is her being able to hit. I can't level it up. Are you fucking serious? I don't even know how you level the ranks up. Get fucking wrecked, son. That wasn't very good. That wasn't very good at all. I guess we'll just move her in behind and have her do some damage. Starting this off very slowly. He's got a lot of armor. It's weird, we're playing on a lower power level here, so I'm having to be very conscious of that. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think what I've done hasn't been a mistake so far. We'll do the flail. We'll flail. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Oh yeah, that's an interesting move you got there. Be a shame if I continue to flail you. This guy's going down, boys. Very nice. Huh. Eat a bag of dicks. Oh yeah, I could have just done that. I mean, I guess I'll just mark for death here and have this Varl finish him off. This thick boy. Yeah, that's a mark for death right there if I've ever seen one. Holy shit. Uh-huh. You don't scare me that much. Alright. Time for the big dick to come through. Yeah, you've got too much health. I don't like it. Yeah, you just stay over there, mate. You know what? I think I'm going to move her here. I don't think this guy can get to her. He can? Shit. That's kind of shit. My bad, but I do have a higher priority of just spending a lot of willpower on taking her out. Oi! You don't use that. That's my move. You dick. That guy's got 10 health. I want him dead. Or I want him weakened, at the very least. Fuck. Alright. That's kind of okay. Ouch. That's kind of not okay. Whose turn? Hogan. Oh, man. My boy Hulk. I mean, this guy's going next, so I kind of do want to interrupt him. Or at least weaken him. Very nice. Not so nice. Oh shit, he's surrounded. Dude, this guy... Dude. Hulk Hogan, you're fucked, dude. Yikes. Oh, dude, yeah, they really wanted you dead. They really wanted him dead. Holy shit. You know who is dead, though? This motherfucker. So, oh, look, it's a big dick Varl. Oh. Yes, mate, it's so good. Oh, you really want him dead, do you? Oh, these two fire as well. Of course they do. I kind of want this one down. Yeah. I think she needs to level up a bit. She's pretty weak, but potentially has decent stats later on, so I think I'm going to let her take the level here. I'll take the kill. Just bullying this guy. Yeah, just to make sure that no one's in danger. Ow. You got this yet? Oh, let. Sweet. Tempered. Emotions. Mogan has been injured. Yeah, I don't know. They really went heavy on him. Before long, the last of the stores is cleaned out as you're turning to leave a valuable looking necklace, see? With a deep green stone catches your eye and you decide to keep it for yourself. Onlef leads you and his trusted fighters out of the city before more men show up. Bodies and dredge fill the fields in front of Frostvilla. You consider... God damn, this is a fucking apocalypse, dude. Holy shit. I thought this place was relatively safe, but if you're saying everyone's fucking dying, I'm kind of scared, dude. The market's still open, though, I guess. That's cool. Alright, Rook. Actually, we'll level elect first. Alright, let's have a look. So, I kind of want to put everything into strength, just so that we can actually have a ranged DPS, because her strength total is slightly less. And on archers, these little boosts actually mean a lot more, I reckon. She's an eagle eye. She's a sky. Neither of them can be a shield breaker. Sky Striker seems a little bit anemic. Maybe when you level up, that's when you start to get your abilities. I don't know. Yeah, he just needs more armor. This guy needs... I'm going to make this guy get these two. This guy just needs to basically tank up as much as possible so that he can do his ability best. Alright, let's check the market another time. How much for an hour have I got? Oh, I've got none. I can't fucking buy anything. Fuck. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostvilla sits, heading south, and show little interest in following you as you cross into the wastes. So there's this whole thing full of people, and the Dredge are just continuing away? So they're not actually actively hunting people down. That's weird. That, or they actually are militarized and have a more important objective to go on. One of the two. I don't like the sounds of either. You're finally free of Frostvilla, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever either knows at Wormtoe is willing to help. Oh, we got a conversation going now. Hold on, we gotta have our conversation. You're right, twinnies. Just take it easy for a while. People are noticing. I can't remember the voices. Oh, they noticed, have they? We're on the edge of dying daily, and you want me to take it easy? Gods, I should be ploughing twice as many fields, you understand? Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Morgan. It's not just you who suffers. Right, so you'll get married, have kids. Now I'm supposed to settle down too, yeah? What happened to? The two brothers clam up as you approach. That's right, I've got a kid to take care of. Cool your head, Morgan. Hogan departs, leaving Morgan looking awkward. Luke, what brings you around? I just heard yelling, came to check it out. You come running every time you hear yelling. That must be why you look so tired. Look, it's not secret. I like women, Rook. They like me. They like the scar. Forget it. Listen, all this death. Every night half the caravan cries itself to sleep. Pathetic. Come on, Rook, be honest. This is good a living. Half the world just tilling soil till they kneel over. What kind of life is that? We are lucky. You could go your whole life with no goals, no purpose. Nothing to fight but boredom and hunger. We are lucky. You could go... Did I just... I'm glad for all of this. I get what you're saying. Look at it like this. We're fighting to death almost every day, yeah? You can curl up in a little ball of fear. You can go hide in the woods eating nuts and appreciating leaves or some nonsense. Or you can enjoy the struggle. Know which one I pick. Anyway, just so you know, I'd never go for a let, I promise you that. Or odd leaf, all yours. Appreciate it, Logan. You depart, unsure whether your opinion has of Mogan changed for better or for worse. Right then. How much rest is needed? Probably just 1 day. We can rest 2 days. We have a decent amount of supplies. Plus now we've got great morale. Let's go. Ew, into the wastes we go. Jesus, they weren't fucking around when they say all of a sudden it just becomes a fucking tundra. What the fuck is that? Biome. Sudden biomes shift. Harsh words from one man to another draw the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragni or no one. That reed-thin tramp you call a daughter won't provide sons. The insulted mother bares her teeth, ready to attack. Oh, it was a woman. It was a woman. Fuck it, she's a really old, crotchety woman. Explain yourselves. Ragni chooses my daughter on his own, the insulted mother says. But this one thinks I have something to do with it. Launching forward, the first woman flails wildly, shouting, Liar! The women are separated and eventually calm down, but you worry that this is far from over. Should be like, morale up. That was fucking hilarious. The caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. The dredge! Cries one woman, but something about it tells you that they don't quite look like dredge. Gods be damned! Chokes on an F, standing on one of the carts to get a better view. Worse than dredge! That's Ekil! Oh, fuck me. The news spread throughout the clansmen like wildfire. Ekil? Why would he? Starts Oddleaf. Unless he's after you, Unlef. He's insane, interjects Unlef. And unpredictable. That's a good number of fighters with him. Your mind races considering what to do. Let's try to work things Greetings, outpost. No, that's not going to work. We stole this shit. I guess we're in an apocalypse. We've got to fight these fuckers, right? Get ready! You shout, turning the wagons to form a wall. With weapons drawn, you wait. Eventually you hear a shout on the wind. Oh, really? Rook! My good friend, we come to parley. He throws his weapon on the ground as he approaches alone. Oh. Why would I believe a word you say? Rook, we're good friends. What happened? You tried to kill us. Just go back to Frostvilla and leave us alone. Ah, Rook. It's your pretty girl. He didn't throw down his weapon. What the fuck, man? I'm glad nothing happened to her. With the dredge, I mean. My friends, how could I forget everything you've done for me? Broke into my city, took my warriors, took my food, and then killed some people so you could take more food. That was a nice touch. Took one of my best men. How are you, Onef? Do they treat you well? Shove it up your ass, EQ. If you came out here to kill me, let's get it over with. Nothing like that. You must think you know me. Or people like me. Would an Onef tell you that I'm crazy? I haven't survived because I'm crazy. I did what I had to be done to make it in Frostvilla. The only mistake I made was you. What kind of man are you, Rook? You look like an average man to me. A man worried about his daughter, maybe. Just making his way. But then look behind you. How many people is that? They follow you. Fight for you. Why? What kind of man are you? The kind who does what needs to be done. Then we have something in common, but unlike me, they gladly follow you. Who do these people think you are? You saved them. You're a hero. Maybe that's more important than who you really are. What's your point, Ekir? I'm your prisoner, Rook. Bind my hands. Frostvilla is done. I can't survive there. Thanks to you, my good friends. You may not have cut my throat, but you sentenced us to death. I don't believe that's who you are. Is this some kind of apology? You can't trust me, I know that. Take me and my men as prisoners, if that's what it takes. Ekir looks on the ground, and the words come slowly to him. I'm not above begging. Ascon left his prison. I'd be a hypocrite if I told you to leave them. I don't know, Rook. You don't know me. How could you trust my word more than his? I'm behind whatever decision you make. I think I'll let him join me on strict. I believe that this is all just going to be a coup. But there's a very small chance that it isn't. And I think that this, if it isn't a coup, lowers the chance of it being a coup. We need fighters. You fight the dredge just like the rest of us. You fight for everyone now, not just yourselves. And if you even look the wrong way at a single man, woman or child in this caravan, there will be no hesitation about killing you on the spot. You do us a greater honor than I had hoped, Rook. These people are right to follow you. You'll have no trouble from us. I may be reckless, but I pay my debts. So that's a worrying thing to say, because that's like sort of like an ironic, well, you fucked my life, I'm going to fuck yours, paying my debt. The caravan eyes them suspiciously, but they try to fit in. Following your orders, you expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. So that's probably a morale decline, but yeah. Still in good morale, so that's good. Morale. No, we're in normal morale. Which is fine. I don't ever really want to be tripping into bad morale. You find a surprising number of people camped out at the Godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think that Randomir, a sun god, has come back, and they're worshipping him despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers you to let you join in their tribute. Ask what this tribute involves. Gullenfuri, one says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains that through clenched teeth it is a gift from the sun god, and the oil burns the skin and lets them see things clearly. Let's see if anyone in the caravan is interested. Not surprisingly, you find no takers. You wonder how devoted you'd have to be to go in for it yourself. Let's inspect the Godstone. Nobody can really agree on what Randomir looks like. As fond as he was of his own isolation, he never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was just a serpent that lived in the ground, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Randomir was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and good harvest. Despite all that biggest mystery has always been how his Godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried-out lake. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to your load. Nothing like a good load, if you know what I mean. I'll keep going until I'm in negative morale, and then I'll rest. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but have made a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. Next time you look back, Oddleaf is firing arrows into the air, which nearly tag the birds once or twice. "Get lost! No dead down here!" she shouts to nobody in particular. Join her in shooting the vultures. First person to knock one out of the sky gets their wish granted, you announce. Several of the caravan give it a try, including Alette, enjoying the sport and turning around morale. It's no big surprise when one of Oddleaf's blue-feathered arrows brings down a bird. There we go, turn something negative into something positive. You know, says Oddleaf, scanning the caravan, a lot of these women, they could do this. You could tell from the look in their eyes that she's excited by the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight, she says. It's 2019, Jesus Christ. It's 2019. What am I going to say? We can always use more fighters. You tell Oddleaf that if Alette is any proof, how to train someone with a bow. Oddleaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some women in the caravan, showing them the vultures she shot down. Oh look, there's the vultures. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we actually turned something negative into something really positive. That's nice. Still in normal morale because of that morale boost, I would imagine. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. "A word, friends," the man says. "We're poor farmers, down on our luck." The woman hits him and says, "We're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us, and we'll help you fight for some food up front." "What are your crimes?" "Misunderstandings," the man says. "Meat houses are confusing. Never know when you've drank your share." The woman hits him again and says, "We've stolen, killed a few when we've had to. Skills that might benefit you out here." See, I worry they're just going to steal our supplies. I don't think it's worth it. "We're so much more than..." The man stops as the woman glares at him. He nods and they shuffle away quietly. Takes you until camp is set to notice that a few of your supplies have gone missing. God damn it. God fucking damn it. But they were just going to steal more if they stayed, I got the feeling, so... Whatevs. A mother's screams flood the caravan. Her daughter lies dead in a tent. We all know who did this. She spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Oh. Murder over a marriage at these times? Something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. Let's investigate. A healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No punctures, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits that she had always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. Wow. That made sense. Yeah, but morale is bad. Morale is bad, so now we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest. Hey. Alright. Good enough. I think that healed up whoever was injured as well. Oh no, that was been earlier. Oh, thank fuck!
Someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Var living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
Would the Val... What, the Val find you before... the Val find you before you see them. Not surprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here. But back down when Ivor tells them he's come to see someone named Krummer. Well, I'll be damned. Krummer, it's been a long time. Yeah, it has. So what brings Yngvar to Wormtor, with his very known village of humans? Bad news. Dredge are coming from the north. We barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have some food. We'll discuss it more in the mead house. As you follow the old Varl into their meagre town, you catch him quietly saying, if it were anyone else. I've talked with these warriors here. I'll be honest with you. Half want to go into the north and found out what happened to Blotsblacker. Some think we should go to Grofheim instead. None of them are happy you're here. What do you think? If I had it my way, I'd stay here and let the... Wait, was this the other old one? The depressed giant was referencing, that was probably one of the few that was older than him. I'll stay here and let the dredge come. But you made this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a Varl town. Most of us take care of ourselves. You've got women, children. We could pitch in, make this place livable. It doesn't work like that. These Varl are here to get away from civilization, not make one. It's Kruma's call. Kruma's call. It won't be long before the dredge are here too. No, it won't. If there's one thing he should do, it's tell John Deere what's going on. Who's John Deere? Varl King. Well, as close to one we have anyways. Yngvar, where did you find these people? Stay here and rest, but once you are ready to go, we do. Once yours are ready to go, we do. I'm going to see those who want to head north. But I'll join you to Grofheim. More travel? No, we've already come so far. Stop the pouting, girlie. Even if John Deere won't listen to a tired old Varl like me, I have a feeling he'll pay attention to your friend Yngvar here. They'll listen to Ivor? Ha! He hasn't told you? Of course he hasn't. But do what you need to. But don't be long. Well, I've got no renown, so there's nothing I can actually really do here. Akil is a grudge wielder. He has the shield wall and leaps to great heights before bringing back down his axe. What a fucking nutjob. On the enemy, causing all units adjacent to him to be knocked back, friend or foe. Affected units take normal strength damage plus 1 for each tile they push. That just seems like a much more aggressive version of the battering ram. I'm actually really hyped for this ability. I might have to use Crazy Boy. Whoa! War Leader! Forge ahead. This character uses his experience in battle to issue commands to his allies, moving them next in line in initiative. Huh. By repositioning his allies' turn order, he can create new strategies such as giving archers guerrilla tactics, triggering abilities earlier than usual, or slingshotting a powerful ally to the back lines. Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. And he's got the heavy impact ability. The passives seem to be very few in number. What was Onif again? Run through. Yeah, that's a good one. I quite like my setup right now, though. Maybe I do want a second Val. But it feels weird to have Hogan and not Mogan. You know what, actually, this is how we're going to do it. There we go. So let's look at his stats. So he's a Val in truth. So he's got good strength and armor. I think I might spec into his armor early on just to keep his strength up. This guy, ooh, this guy's going to be a tank. Oh, I'm putting everything into armor, dude. Dude, this guy's going to be insane. Oh my god, those sound so good. This is actually a really nice balanced team now. I like it. I hope Ekil doesn't bail. That would suck. Let's look at the market, even though I can't buy anything. Only 17 days worth of supplies, but then we've always been low on supplies. Map. Let's look at the map. Comer, can you spare a moment? Mostly no, but I'll try. I've never had a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done then. How'd you get all these Val to follow you? Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, wasn't much left for me to do, so I started training other Val to fight. Got tired of that, made a place in Wormtoe. They still come calling even with no wars to speak of. Seems like that might be changing though, don't it? So, who is Yngvar? Ha! I'm not surprised he never told you. I'm just surprised he can stand being around anyone at all. Your friend was one of us, long ago. I mean the dredge-bashing type. He was called Yngvar then. And if you want to know why he changed his name, best ask him yourself. I'm too old to peddle in gossip. I bet you have some incredible stories. I might. Or I could be one of the most boring Val you ever met. Depends on how much you like killing dredge. Ask me again someday. Might tell you at the time we filled a dead yox with whale teeth. And why. Any wisdom on fighting dredge? Depends how much you know. They're all armor. Tap 'em hard enough though, they'll shatter. Line up a whole row of slag and they'll explode onto each other all the way down. You get in a big brawl, half your time is spent setting them up for it. And if you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quick. Sometimes the slag he's calling won't even show up. Well, best lead you to your business. Suppose you said. Take care, friend of Yngvar. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. Morale's decent. Let's go. Grofheim's quite a few days out, says Krummer, but nothing's worse than crossing the wastes, I imagine. If there's anywhere you might feel safe from the dredge, it's there. Well, we know that's not the case. You steel yourself for another long march, and half the town of Wormtoe joins you. 62 Val, boys. Very nice. And with that, we will actually call that an episode, I think. Might be a bit of a shorter one, but that's fine. By the way, the last 2 episodes, and then this one including, so the last 3 episodes, have all been recorded on the same night, and I think I might just basically be on a marathon. So yeah, if my voice is getting a little bit hoarse, that's why. because I'm just really enjoying this game. So, of course, when you talk to me about today's episode, you'll be talking to me 2 to 3 days after I played it. But it'll be fun. Please talk to me about this game. I really enjoy it. But anyways, see you tomorrow.